Good morning, Chapel Hill students. Hope that you're doing well. It's Coach Dennis and Miss Spence here. We miss you terribly. We hope that you're staying safe. We hope that you're staying active. We hope everybody is happy and well. We're looking forward to seeing you all again. Miss Spence?
Not sure what time of day you've chosen to tune into us. Again, I'm so happy to see and hear from you guys. We're going to start today with our warm up. Our warm up is so important because injuring ourselves could set us back and prevent us from participating in a lot of these cool activities that we have planned for you. So let's meet back in 5 minutes and let's get started.
awesome job with the warm up. Again, just 5 minutes. All right. And again, why do we do the warm up?
Well, obviously, we are prepping for our fitness tests, but we are also preparing our body for exercise by increasing our heart rate and blood flow to these working muscles.
Awesome job. That's correct, Miss Spence. Awesome job, students. Now it's time to get started with today's activity. Now, today we are going to be jumping rope. Okay. Now, jumping rope is a great activity to make you have a strong heart. Okay. Now, not only does it do that, all right, but it burns calories galore. So, if you want a good workout, jumping rope is phenomenal. Okay. It helps you breathe. Okay. It makes you stronger. Okay. It's really portable, so you can take jump ropes anywhere. Okay. A lot of your parents maybe say, I can't go to the gym. Well, one thing they can do is they can jump rope at home with you today. So feel free to grab brothers, sisters, okay, any relatives, grab some type of rope. If you don't have a jump rope, okay, you can go take a rope from the garage, okay, from tool shed, cut it to the length you need. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Maybe use a belt. If you don't have any type of rope, okay, you can do all these skills by simply drawing a line on the ground, maybe using chalk, and jumping back and forth over that line. Now, grab your equipment and let's get started. All right, students, a few things that's going to help you. One, let's make sure your rope or your jump rope is the right length. So when you grab your rope, you are going to stand on your rope. The ends of the rope should be up around your shoulders. It should look just like this, okay? Now, once it's the right length, okay, let's get started. All right, students, now I'm going to be outside because it's a gorgeous day today, okay, as we're demonstrating jumping ropes. I'm going to go over each skill card. And when I get done with the skill card, either myself or Miss Spence will demonstrate it. Once we demonstrate it, give yourself a few minutes to practice, master the skill before you move on to the next. I hope you have a great time. Again, grab your family up and let's all have a great day in PE.
The first skill is the single bounce. Your feet will touch the ground one time for each turn of the rope. The rope moves quickly. Most tricks are more challenging when done with a single bounce. Challenges: how many times can you do in a row without error? How many times can you do it before the signal? Okay, we'll do the backwards jump in a little bit. For this skill, we're going to go over to Miss Spence and she will demonstrate for us. All right, Miss Spence, show us how it's done. Good job. Now the next skill, jog and jump. Jog and turn the rope at the same time. Step over the rope as it hits the ground. Challenges: how many times can you do this in a row without error? To make it easier, you can jog a little bit slower. To make it more difficult, you can jog faster. Make sure you are practicing each skill before you move on to the next. Now, look as I demonstrate and show you how to jog and jump. Keep up the good work. Now on to the double bounce. Your feet touch the ground 2 times for each turn of the rope. The rope moves slowly. Most tricks are easier when done with a double bounce. On this skill, some challenges you can do. Can you do it backwards? Can you do it with your eyes closed? Keep up the good work, students. Let's watch Miss Spence as she demonstrates the double bounce. Now you may already have tried this skill, backwards. Swing the rope backwards using any trick. Challenges. How many can you do in a row without error? How many can you do before the signal? For example, if you're in PE, we would say you have 1 minute to see how many you can do. So you can put a stopwatch on and challenge yourself. Can you do it with your eyes closed? Make sure you give yourself enough time to practice, and I'll demonstrate this one. Wonderful. Now to the hop. Hop on one foot. Switch feet every 2 to 3 hops. Challenges. Can you do it backwards? Can you do it with a single bounce? Can you do it with a double bounce? Can you do it with your eyes closed? Ms. Spence is going to demonstrate this skill. And again, make sure you give yourself plenty of time to practice before we move on to the next skill. Good job, students. Now I know you have all done this challenge already. Just the forward swing, opposite of backwards. So swing the rope forward using any trick. Several that we've done already. Challenges, how many can you do in a row without messing up? How many can you do before the signal? Again, set a stopwatch. 1 minute, 2 minutes. Who can jump for 5 minutes without messing up? Here, I'll demonstrate a few tricks for you. If you need to, take a break. Good job. Straddle jump. Alternate jumping with feet together and feet straddled. That means apart. Challenges. How many can you do in a row without error? Can you do it backwards? Can you combine skills with no more than one jump between each skill? Okay? Again, if you need to take a water break, do that. You should be sweating by now. Watch Ms. Spence as she demonstrates. You are crushing it. The next skill is called the bell. Jump forward and back with your feet together as though you're jumping over a line. Challenges. How many can you do in a row without error? Can you do it backwards? Can you combine skills with no more than one jump between each skill? Again, if you feel like you need to take a break, pause the video, go grab some water, and then keep on jumping. Watch as I demonstrate this skill. You're crushing it. The next one's called the skier. You're going to jump side to side with your feet together as though you're skiing. Challenges. How many can you do before the signal? Again, use a stopwatch or use a cell phone to time yourself. Can you do it with a single bounce? Can you do it with your eyes closed? Watch Miss Spence as she does a phenomenal job demonstrating on how to do this skill. The next skill is called the side swing. I love this one when you're getting tired. This is a good way to take a break. Holding your handles together and swing the rope in a figure 8 in front of you. Rope swinging to your right and left sides. Then separate your hands and jump through the rope. Can you do it with your eyes closed? Can you combine skills with no more than one jump between each skill? How many different skills can you combine? Watch as I use the forward jump and the side swing together. Good job. Next skill is called the rocker. Put one foot forward, the other back. Rock from foot to foot, forward and back. Challenges. How many can you do in a row without error? Can you do it with a single bounce? Can you do it with your eyes closed? Watch as Miss Spence demonstrates this skill. The next skill is hopscotch. It's just like hopscotch, but with a jump rope. Alternate a straddle with a hop and switch feet with each hop as though moving through a hopscotch court. So, 1 foot, 2 feet, 2 feet, 1 feet. Challenges. How many can you do in a row without error? Can you do it with a single bounce? How many can you do before the signal or your stopwatch? Watch as I demonstrate this skill. Now, this next skill is one of my favorites, but it's a tougher skill to do. Heel taps. Alternate tapping right and left heels in front. Use a single bounce rhythm and alternate with each jump. How many can you do in a row without error? How many can you do before the signal? If you ever watched the movie Rocky, this is a popular skill that he does when warming up for his boxing fights. Watch Miss Spence as she demonstrates this skill. Now your next skill is toe taps. Alternate tapping right and left toes in the back. Challenges. How many can you do in a row without error? Can you combine skills with no more than one jump between each skill? How many different skills can you combine? Okay? Again, if you need to take a water break, students, don't rush through these. This whole lesson probably takes 45 minutes, if not a little bit longer. Keep up the good work, and let's watch Miss Spence. Alright, it's time to combine the last two skills, heel/toe taps. Alternate tapping your right heel in front, right toe in back, then left heel in front, and left toe in back. With this skill, how many times can you do it in a row without error? Can you combine skills with no more than one jump between each skill? How many different skills can you combine? Let's watch the awesome Miss Spence as she demonstrates this skill for us. Alright, this next skill is really tough and it's hard to see as I'm demonstrating. Double unders. Turn rope very quickly so it moves under your feet 2 times for each jump. Pick your feet up high to give you time for 2 turns. How many times can you do in a row without error? Can you combine skills with no more than 1 jump between each skill? Can you do it backwards? I usually go for a double under to a single jump to a double under to a single jump. Watch as I demonstrate. Now it's time for the twister. Jump and twist your lower body to the right and left while your upper body stays forward. Challenges with this skill. Can you do it backwards? Can you do it with a single bounce? Can you do it with your eyes closed? Let's turn to Miss Spence as she shows us how she does the twister. Okay, only a few skills to go. Next one is hot peppers. Using a single bounce rhythm with very fast rope turn, aka how quickly can you jump rope? How many can you do before the signal? Give yourself a minute. Can you do it backwards? Can you do it with your eyes closed? See if you can do hot peppers faster than I can. Now this next skill is always a class favorite. Pay close attention so you master this skill. Crossovers. Cross hands in front so your left hand is on your right side and your right hand is on your left side. Your arms should be crossed at your elbows, not your wrist, but at your elbows. Jump through the rope, then uncross your arms and jump again. How many times in a row can you do this without messing up? Can you do it backwards? Can you combine skills with no more than 1 jump between each skill? Let's watch Miss Spence. Awesome, students. Now it's time to come up with your own trick. Okay? Can you teach a friend or family member a trick that you just made up? How many times can you do your new trick without error? Can you combine skills with no more than 1 jump between each skill? Can you do your new trick backwards? This is your last challenge. So, take your time and enjoy it.
Wow, awesome job today. I don't know about you, but I think jumping rope is a pretty good workout. Okay, now before we stop today, 2 things. 1, come up with your own jump rope skill, your own challenge. Okay, second thing, I want you to take a picture or a video and send it to me or Miss Spence, and we're going to post it on the PE website. I know you all worked really hard today, and I want to be able to show off your hard work to the entire school. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Hope you all stay well. Hope you're safe. Stay tuned. Virtual field day is coming up soon. So I hate that we're all going to miss field day this year at the school. So we're going to try to make it as fun as possible by doing a virtual field day where you get to interact through online learning. Until next time, students, take care.